This is going to be a bit of an interesting one in the sense that you will kind of get a feel of a change, a very large change, from what was once the case of a massively broken build where the entire board would just become crits and refreshes, and it would just be absurd damage, to the point where there were certain fights that would quite literally be pretty much infinite damage because it would just get stuck in a loop. And that is the Duplication potion plus... I forget... Reorbanizer? I forget the name of the orb. But as far as I know, that's been... Okay, it's right here. It's right here. But I thought this was removed. I don't know why I thought it was removed. However, I do want to put this up against the newer orb, the Duplicate orb. And that just gives another orb, or it just duplicates the current amounts of crits and refreshes whenever they're hit. I feel like this is definitely... I feel like this one should honestly be a little bit stronger in a sense that it has higher... like it scales a lot faster. I'm not sure about that. It definitely remains to be seen. I have had one run of this. I did try it once. I failed on the first boss, and it was mainly because I was consistently losing too much health to elite fights because there's so many crits and refreshes. I couldn't actually do damage. And so this time around, I took the Strange Brew. I probably could have added a little bit more synergy still, but I did want to limit how many relics I started off with because I wanted to be at least showcasing what the kind of base power of this orb with minimal amounts of starting synergy. But it's definitely really cool still. Alright, let's see here. If I can just launch you down that pit. Having multi-ball on the level 3 orb plus duplicating 3 times is actually massive. It just kind of guarantees that you're going to be duplicating at least once, just because the extra multi-ball is incredibly powerful. Get that multi-ball up, and then I will just head down to the elite fight. I think I'm going to skip this relic, though. I'll probably skip the first couple, depending on what it is. If it's something amazing to the build, I might take it. Well, it remains to be seen. We all like seeing big numbers, and so big numbers shall be had. This guy is honestly quite scary for me to deal with. It is a 1-2, pretty much always a 2-1, or a 2 damage because it's hitting so many crits and it's creating so many crits. But it's definitely scary even then, though. Just 'cause it doesn't do a lot of damage. And without the Strange Brew, I'd be doing even less. I can imagine if I had a little bit more crit damage, though, or some just scaling item, or healing item. There's a bunch of stuff that I could have added. Definitely make this a little bit less scary, but even now, it looks completely fine. Love to see it. Alright. Probably just want to upgrade twice, or I guess only once. I have never seen that. Targeted attacks also hit nearby enemy. Aliens rock. That's funny. I like that a lot. That's actually really cool. I do like that. I don't have any use for that, and I might as well skip it anyway. Alright, let's see. Head down this way, and just scoop on through. Hit a couple bombs, why not? This is one that definitely doesn't... This fight definitely doesn't really need the additional ones, because it's mainly just about hitting the bombs. And that's enough to kill everything. As long as, of course, you don't burn all your bombs or miss all your bombs, both of which have happened to me. And will happen to me again. Alright. Perfect. Everything is now maxed out. I'm probably just going to skip the next relic or two. Oh, activating crits also refresh the board is actually really nice for this build. I don't think it's necessary, and I think I don't want to level out what's going on. Alright. Head down this path. And into the treasure room. Once again, nothing here. I am gonna start taking relics from here on out, I feel. I feel like I've skipped enough, and maybe, you know, just kind of balanced it out. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna hit anything. I was about to be like, oh wow, surprisingly I didn't hit anything, but then immediately after I was about to say that, I hit the crit off the bomb. So, oh my. Hopefully this can do some sizable damage, and that is very sizable. Alright. Ooh, not great to have them both go down the same path here. I do kind of want to see if I can't... Yes, perfect. Getting them going down two different paths, doubling the damage, really. I don't... It looks... I can't tell if it duplicates the whatchamadoohickers. Oh my goodness. Do I take it? Do I take this? I feel like I take it. I feel like it's the perfect relic. And I did say I was gonna start taking them. My. Oh my. Alright. Perfect. It's already... That's insane. And it just keeps duplicating. What is it gonna be now? 25. It scales up so fast. That's ridiculous. I actually think that I very much like this. I can't decide if I like this or the refresh or reorbanizer better. I feel like this one is a little bit more balanced, and it also has the upside of if you don't have the strange brew, it's still at least you don't even need the duplication potion. I could do this without the duplication potion. I think that's the main difference here. I think the main difference is that I can do what I'm doing right now without the duplication. I don't have anything really moving my crits. I'm mainly just using the orb for that. And so just I don't know, I feel like I like this. I kind of want to test this again at some point without using the duplication potion. Because I kind of wonder if this is just easier to do, because this orb might be easier to find in a run than your normal way of doing it, of both a reorbanizer and the duplication potion. Each crit take... Oh, okay. I'll take that. Pretty much giving me a permanent AoE build. Because, again, I'm hitting crits. Like, we know I'm hitting crits. Speaking of, perfect shot. Although, you know what? I definitely didn't even need to do that. That's so much extra damage that isn't even necessary. Up to 14 damage already. Oh, perfect time. It doesn't look like it duplicates... It doesn't look like it duplicates the little dotted lines one, and that's kind of what I expected. It is kind of what I expected, but also kind of disappointing at the same time. Holy. It definitely feels nice. It definitely feels nice having the short stack with this. There's definitely other upgrades we could be getting here as well. Okay. Nice, hitting the crit. I was pretty convinced we wouldn't. I'm happy with that. 2 shots? Ah, 3 shots to kill for sure. 3 shots to kill. That's fine. In fact, that's more than fine. Electro... It just keeps giving me stuff. If it gave me the Matryoshka here after this boss, oh, that is crisp gameplay. I'd be shocked if this didn't crit. There it goes. Easy fight! I was not expecting that. I really was not expecting. Oh, it's because it pierces, doesn't overflow. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. I kind of want to save my money. Oh, none of this is intriguing. This is mustard, so none of that is intriguing. The elite fight, on the other hand, I'm excited for that. I really want to see how this does. There's definitely some of them that will do better or worse. Just a matter of hoping that we get... I'm kind of hoping for the AoE fight, actually. Because of the couple relics supporting this that I have, you know, I think that would be best. I kind of think that the... Yeah, no, absolutely. There's no world where it's not the best. Because I can definitely do 200 with a couple extra crits. Far easier than I can do 1,000 or 2,000. You know what's funny? I don't believe I've picked up the Critzobalos since my, since I've had that issue with my game resetting all my progress. It's been so long. Alright, perfect. I did happen to get the wall. Wonder if I can... how well this is gonna do. Pretty well. 490. I'll take 490. Can I do better? Ooh, 510. I can do slightly better. Actually, I think the best way is to just hit the refresh here, and then just hit crits afterwards. Yeah, there we go. Quick and easy fight. And do I want Criticris? I feel like the Criticris is actually better here than the multi-ball. Every fourth shot, Criticris, I'm hitting so many crits that it's definitely got to be really. Definitely got to be really. I really like this build. And again, it definitely has the added benefit of starting with the relics that it did have, but even without, I'm still adamant that this would have done amazing. Perfect. Slaughtering things. And into the question mark we go. I'll skip that. What is in the shop? Nothing here I'm after, so I'll just keep on going. I could take it out of the loot pool, but what's the point in that? I'm happy with my relics. I don't need anything more. I'll take the fight, yeah. Fight me, you stupid rocks that always kill me. No way I don't hit a crit, right? Oh my goodness, I didn't hit a crit. Talk about karma. Wow. Oh. What just happened? Oh my goodness! What just happened? The Criticris just went wild. Oh my goodness! That was actually wild. You know what? I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't want it. And we got the build we need. Get that crit. Let's see how many crits we can actually get. 200 damage with just Criticris. Everything. Oh. I swear there's so many new broken builds, and I am here for it. I love it. You know what? I'll just shoot, hope for the best. If it hits nothing, it hits nothing. There we go. This, ooh, 700. Yeah, that's real nice. This one should be about the same, it looks like. Maybe even higher. 900? 1,000? I'll take it. I will not complain about that. Just keep going. I could go for more duplication station. I kind of want to do that, actually. You know what? I will. I like it. I like it. And then, you know what? Speaking of duplication stations, I'll duplicate all my orbs. Why not? Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be such a good fight here. I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna two-shot it. I know it has 2,000 health, and I know I'm confused, but I believe in this orb. I no longer believe in this orb. Okay, 3 shots. This shot would have done it too. I think it would have done it. Oh, that's so sad. Consuming Chalice, I don't really want. Removes one of my refreshes. I like my refreshes. Now, Gift that keeps on giving. That is intriguing. I kind of wanted Matryoshka Shell, just to get more of these things going. Get 4 of them going at any given time. Up to 8 if my duplication station had procced. But I think this is a reasonable a reasonable addition instead. Getting that extra, just flat out more. It should duplicate more in theory. Yeah, that's in theory. I'll just skip here. And by the way, tomorrow there will be another video, but it will not be on Peglin. I haven't decided on what game I'm going to be doing instead, but generally speaking, from experience, they don't tend to do as well, whether that's not recommended or whatever. But I would, however, love it if you guys would consider sticking around for that and maybe giving me some tips, seeing what you like and don't like about my non-Peglin content. I honestly, I just want to figure out something that you guys all like in general and something that I enjoy. And I really enjoy making content, and I hope that I can do in some other games other than Peglin as well in the future. All right. For now, though, I am just gonna stick with this. Ooh. These fights always go poorly for me, so I'm happy to see that this is going swimmingly. Alright. Do I want to go down the goal? You know what? There's a couple shop relics that could be really nice for me. Might as well check it out. None of these are them. No. Oh, you know what I should do? The next time I find a reorganizer, I am actually going to take it. I'm gonna hope that I can find it before. I just want to see the difference between the two and how they perform. And I can kind of do that in this run. Assuming, of course, I actually find one and get it early enough on that it doesn't taint the pool, you know? Boop, boop, boop. Oh, okay. Come on. There we go. I do kind of want to head down this side path. I don't want to lose my health. I don't have a cookie right now. Although, you know what? It probably would have been fine. It probably would have been fine. Just gonna skip that. I don't need it. None of that shenanigans is needed. Alright. Perfect from here on, though. Ooh, if this hits the pumpkin pie, it might be able to get some incredible damage here. If it goes down again, oh my goodness. Can it one-shot is the real question. I've got a good feeling. I have a good feeling about this one. No! It was so close! If it had gone down one more time, I think it had it. That's so sad. But, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset. Activating refresh, also triggering. Wonder how that works. Ooh, I wonder if I can find a Chrysomalis, please. Probably not. I don't think there's another elite fight. If there was, though, would have loved to have one. After all, I am hitting a lot of them, and it's just purely extra damage now. Okay. How does this even work? Times number of crits. Oh. I didn't realize that. I've been wondering why it's doing like 100 and some hit damage every time. But now I understand. Yeah, I probably should have read that relic. I thought it didn't scale up at all. I thought it was just every single time you hit it did 1. That makes a lot more sense as to why it's doing massive damage there. Alright. Cool. Can I one-shot this guy? I've never been able to in the past. Still not able to. This is the one guy I've never been able to one-shot. I've come close a couple times. I think that is the closest I have been, though. 20 health? That's a pretty good amount. If I can hit a couple more crits, that would be amazing. That is amazing right there. Getting rid of... Oh, that's amazing. Gets through all of them in just 2 shots. I think that's one of the things I like most about the relics that do damage during shots, is that it provokes the next enemies to actually come out. And that's kind of a big deal a lot of the time, because it saves time. And generally, when you have enough, damage that becomes an issue, it's nice to be able to do that, you know? It is very nice. Alright, time for the final boss here. Didn't get the reorbnizer. I might have seen one after I said that. I stopped looking, now that I'm thinking about it. Probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, but you know what? It's all good. What if I target you? Can I hit 3 if I target this back one? I've never actually thought about that. Doesn't... I guess I don't get to see, because I've done almost 3,000 or 2,000 damage now with the dagger criticris. That's incredible. Okay. And there we go. I'd say I could definitely have done this without a duplication potion. That was overkill on my BF. I definitely didn't understand the orb so much there. But this was definitely a really... I really like it. I actually really like this orb, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So, I'll see you